In this video, we'll talk about speed control. That's coming right up. Hey, it's Sean from Zula Driving School, and let's get right into talking about speed control. So when it comes to controlling your speed, it's more important to maintain a good following distance from the vehicles in front of you rather than trying to hit that speed limit. So if you see that the traffic in the 50 zone that you're traveling in isn't capable of going more than 40 kilometers an hour right now, then don't try to close in on them just so that you can go the speed limit. Now, the next time you're behind the wheel of a car, start getting a feel for what 50 kilometers an hour feels like so you don't have to constantly look down at your speedometer. One trick that I tell my students is to count the dotted lines on the ground as they pass them. So usually at 50 kilometers an hour, the speed that you end up counting them is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this way, if you're going faster than 50 kilometers an hour, your speed of being able to say 1, 2, 3 increases. So you might be going at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you know that you're exceeding the 50 kilometers an hour. Now, the reason we want to do this is because we don't want to be fixated on the instrument cluster as we're driving down the road. Yes, you want to glance over, but you shouldn't be fixated on it. What's more important is to look around and scan ahead so you can see potential hazards before they become a problem. Same thing, you want to be looking at your rear view mirror and your side mirror essentially in a loop. So you're looking ahead, you're looking to your left, center, and right. You're looking at your rear view mirror, and you're checking your side mirrors. And every so often, glance over at that speedometer as well. Now, when you're approaching a hill, you know that your speed is going to decline if you don't start applying a bit more gas. Don't wait until the speed is dropped by 10 kilometers an hour before giving it more gas. Similarly, if you're going down a hill, you know that your speed is going to increase. So remove your foot off the gas and start covering the brake and apply the brake if need be. Now, as you become more and more familiar with the vehicle, you realize that you don't have to be too aggressive on the pedals. As you start moving from the stopping position, look over at your tachometer, and you really shouldn't have it go over 3,000 RPM at any point during regular city driving. And on most flat roads, the tachometer shouldn't register more than 1500 RPM to be able to maintain a constant speed. One of the exercises we get our students to perform is to park the car in a parking lot and then have them rev the engine up to a particular RPM. Initially, they have a hard time getting the needle right up to that particular RPM on the tachometer, but after a few short minutes, when they come to the realization that gentle yet progressive pressure on the pedal generates better result than short bursts, they start to get the hang of it. This realization comes in handy when we head out onto the road. So if you can, get out there with a driving instructor or your co-ed driver and practice this for yourself in a parking lot. Now, in addition, we offer an online video training course on our website where we show you actual footage of that tachometer exercise in a parking lot, in addition to how we manage our speed on different types of roads. So be sure to check that out at www.zula.ca. Now, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe to our videos on YouTube, and I'll see you in another video soon.